Jamaica has recorded an unemployment rate of 8.5%. The Statistical Institute of Jamaica STATIN says this is 4.1 percentage points lower than the 12.6% recorded for the same period in 2020. Speaking Wednesday during the Institute's quarterly press brief, STATIN Director General Carol Coy says in July, 93,400 persons entered the labor force.
Based on the findings of the labor force, it is estimated that 1.2 million persons were in the employed labor force. This was 93,400 more, or 8.3% more, when compared to July 2020. The number of employed males increased by 55,700, or 9%, while employed females increased by 37,700, or 7.5%, when compared to July in 2020.
Persons are considered employed if they are engaged in economic activities for at least 1 hour during the reference week. Meanwhile, Ms. Coy says the combined increase in the number of persons employed in the construction, real estate, and other business services industry groups accounted for over 50% of the increase in the employed labor force.
There were 118,300 persons employed in the construction industry, and this is an increase of 28.3%. Of the 26,100 persons more in construction, males accounted for 25,900 of these persons. For the real estate and other business services industry, there were 115,100 persons employed, an increase of 23%. Females accounted for the largest increase in this industry, 11,900, or 25.4%.
Data on the employed labor force by occupation groups indicates that elementary occupations, service workers, and shop and market sales workers accounted for over 50% of the recorded increase.
The number of persons employed in elementary occupation was 155,700, an increase of 19.3% relative to July 2020. The group, service workers and shop and market sales workers, increased by 9.9% in July 2021. Other occupation groups with large increases were clerks, which went up by 18,300 persons, professionals, senior officials, and technicians, which increased by 10,400, and craft and related trade workers, which went up by 2,900.
STATIN says the reduced unemployment rate was driven mainly by a decline in the male unemployment rate, which decreased by 5.2% to 6.3%, and females by 2.9 percentage points to 11.1%. STATIN's Director General says the unemployment rate is still some way from the 7.8% achieved in 2019.
A review of the unemployment rates for the July quarters from 2017 to 2021 show a decline in unemployment rate for males and females from July 2017 to July 2019. The unemployment rate, however, moved up to 11.3% in July 2017, from 11.3% in July 2017 to move down, to 7.8% in July 2019. The unemployment rate for both sexes, however, increased to 12.6% in 2020. For 2021, we are seeing the unemployment rate at 8.5%, and this is 4.1 percentage points lower than July 2020.
For the Business Report on PBCJ, I'm Gabrielle Thompson.